You've gone off course. Rerouting.
What the hell is this weather? I'm gonna be late for this order again. Where's this bridge? The rain stopped? Fucking hurts. Come on, man. Don't fail me at the worst possible time. I haven't even finished this delivery yet. No signal? Are you kidding me?
Freeze. Who are you? How did you get up here?
Don't shoot. Don't shoot. I am just a delivery guy. Look, I got my uniform on. It's a yellow one from 8-1.
A delivery? Explain yourself. Are you a scout from Black Skull?
BL. Black Skull. Miss, I really have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just a food delivery guy. I was on Longjong Bridge just now. The rain was so heavy, and then, I don't know how I ended up here. I'm telling the truth, I really have the order in the food. Look, sweet and sour pork tenderloin. Fried green beans, plus 2 orders fried rice. It's for a customer with the last 4 phone digits, 7798.
Go on, take it out and show me.
See? I'm not lying, it's just food. If you're hungry. You can eat first.
What is that? How can it smell so good? Sweet and sour pork tenderloin. What even is this?
This is definitely not the world I came from.
Prove it. Open it.
See? It's just fried rice. Chinese-style fried rice. I added sausage and eggs, plus 2 other dishes. It's definitely not poisoned.
It smells so good. I've never smelled anything this delicious before.
Why don't you try a bite?
Stay back. Don't you try any tricks. Or I'll blow your head off. This oily texture. The springiness of the rice grains, the sweet salty flavor of the sausage. Every single taste is so clear and intense. This tastes 10,000 times better than the nutrition paste I eat every day.
How starved must this girl be?
I won't eat it for free. Look, is this enough?
Oh my god, I deliver food in the wind and sun every day for a whole month. Breaking my back just to make $3,000. This little chunk of gold, judging by the weight, is worth at least 48,000, maybe 50,000. Holy cow. This one box of fried rice equals a year and a half of my running orders. That's more than enough. Miss you, you're too kind. Beautiful lady, what exactly is this place? Something feels really off about this.
My name is Sulan. This place is the Forgotten Wasteland. It's the ruins after the destruction of the old world. It's currently the 107th year of the Shattered Era. What you see here is the current state of the world. Radioactive dust, chaotic energy currents, mutated creatures, and people killing each other just for a little bit of resources. People would kill each other just for clean water.
The e-bike has power now. So that means I can go back. But it looks like food is really scarce around here. You're Sulan, right? Look, this gold of yours is really valuable. You can buy tons of food like this in my world. I can bring you back more varieties, rice, noodles, meat, fruits and vegetables, anything you want.
Really? But how would you come back? The time-space rift is random.
I don't know how it got fixed, but it works now. I think he might find a way again. Let's set a time. Like tomorrow, same time, same place.
Okay, tomorrow, same time, same place. I'll wait for you with the prime gold.
It's a deal.
Where the hell did that kid come from? His outfit is fucking weird, all that ugly yellow garbage. Who cares where he's from? You see that girl Sulan? Looks like she traded a piece of prime gold for something. She still has more stock, and she's let her guard down. Perfect, wait till she's alone. Or when that weird kid comes back next time. That's when we take over her shabby hideout. That place is easy to defend and hard to attack, and it even has a water purifier. It should have been ours long ago.
Only 1 minute. It really was just 1 minute. But it felt like forever to me. Does time flow differently between the two worlds? Oh crap, the Chinese-style fried rice for customer 7798. It's already inside Sulin's stomach now. But thank God, it's all real. The gold's still here. Hello, this is Matewan Delivery. I am so sorry. There was an accident with your order during delivery. It's completely ruined and inedible. Would this be okay for you? I'll immediately process a double refund through the platform, and I'll send you extra money for another meal as compensation. I'm really sorry.
Are you kidding me? I've waited this fucking long, I'm starving to death. How the hell much are you gonna compensate me?
Would you triple refund, sir? I'm really sorry.
Fine, whatever, just send me the money now. Or I'll fucking file a complaint against you.
Lost another 88 bucks. This trip was for nothing. Even lost money, but who cares compared to this thing in my pocket?
Hey brother MO. Why you parked here zoning out? What's wrong with your bike? The wheel's bent. Crashed.
Jean Tao used to be my colleague at my old agency. He joined half a year later than me, but used tricks and scheming to force me out of the company. It's fine, just a little accident.
Honestly, MO, you should really replace this old bike of yours. It's not safe, exposed to all kinds of weather. Check out my SU7 Max, city driving? Absolutely perfect. Just doing some ride-hailing after work covers half the monthly payment. Comfortable. Oh, I forgot you're delivering food now. Look, a person needs to have some ambition. Can't just coast along on this scooter forever, right? Even delivering should be done with some style.
You.
Chinimo, what's going on? We just got a complaint in the system. A customer at Love Apartment says you never delivered the food. And you harassed them for private compensation. Do you have any idea?
Station chief, it wasn't harassment. There was a problem with the order. I was just negotiating compensation with them.
I don't care about the reason. A customer complaint is a complaint. This is your third complaint this month. First it was being late. Now it's non-delivery and contacting the customer privately. Company policy is clear. Repeated offenses lead to immediate termination. You're fired. Come to the station tomorrow to process the paperwork and get your final pay. See? What did I tell you? Can't even keep a job. Great. Now you don't even have a scooter to ride. MO, not to be harsh, but you need to get your act together. You. What are you gonna do now? Maybe. Come work for me as my personal rider. Take the orders I don't want. I'll give you a good rate.
Jean Tao, your car is on a loan, right? Want to bet I can get you fired and make you default on that loan in a month? Default on your loan.
Chinimo, are you out of your damn mind? Make me default? You think you can just buy out a company that big? A food delivery guy who just got fired. You need to wake up from that daydream.
We'll see if it's a dream in a month. Jean Tao, remember what you said today. Hope you're still smiling then.
Fine. I'm waiting. I really want to see this. How you're gonna buy a company with a beat-up scooter. If you can actually pull that off. I, Jean Tao, will take your last name. Damn it. Lunatic. Young man, this piece is in good condition. Where's it from?
Passed down in the family. Been sitting in a box. Need money in a hurry.
Based on today's base gold price, minus wear and handling fees. The total comes to this amount.
Not bad. Higher than I estimated. Deal. With my original 15,000 savings in the card, I now have a total of 63,000 yuan. Next, it's time to go buy some trading supplies. For the first purchase, I'll choose high calorie, easy to store, small in size, and cheap types of food, like instant noodles, compressed biscuits, and so on. So many snacks, and it only costs 1,000 bucks. Not sure how many gold bars it can get. Never mind for now. I'll deal with it when I get home.
Grandma, I want to eat. I want that.
Wow, little Chen struck it rich. Bought so much good stuff, huh?
Just stocking up on some goods.
Oh my god, you son of a bitch. How dare you hit my grandson? Think you're something special, buying a bunch of junk? Who knows if your money is even clean? Bullying the old and the young, you heartless piece of trash. Serves you right to be poor and miserable your whole life, you worthless scum.
Control your grandson. Don't mess with me. Now that I have this 63,000 yuan in startup capital, I'll try to bring as many supplies as possible to exchange for gold bars. But besides gold in Sulin's world, there should be other valuable things. Wait, this isn't just a simple power outage. The circuit breaker's been tampered with, and it's leaking electricity. It's that old hag. Now's the chance.
Dare to bully my grandson? You'll be in the dark tonight.
That old witch almost electrocuted me. Could it be that an extremely dangerous state triggers the crossing? Whether it was the loss of control on Wangjiang Bridge last time, or the deadly electric leak just now. Sulin, I'm coming. Something's wrong.
Little girl, don't push yourself. Hand over the source gold and the water purifier's core. I might consider making it quick for you. Boss, why waste words with her? Let's cripple her legs first. See how stubborn she is then.
What to do? There are two of them, and they have weapons. And they look like vicious thugs at first glance. And I only have a lousy steel pipe. Just one. Although in the game, being a camper gives me chicken dinners every match. I don't know if I'll have that kind of luck in real life.
You bitch, hand it over or I'll cripple you.
Have to rely on my in-game feel.
Damn, there's an accomplice. I'll kill you. Damn bitch, should have killed you right away. You just wait, the Black Skulls won't let you off.
I killed him. I really did.
Don't just stand there. Come help me.
How are you holding up?
The green syringe inside, injected above the heart.
The heart? That's too dangerous.
Hurry. It's regenerative stimulant, our only hope.
This stuff is that amazing?
Thanks for saving me, again. But we're in big trouble now. Black Skull is the biggest raider gang in this area. Search them. In Ruin City, you can't waste any resources, especially loot.
$5 gold bars. That's so much. We're set.
You take it. You earned it. Without you, I'd be dead already. And all this would be in their hands. Source gold was a precious metal in the old world. Now, besides a few still functioning precision instruments needing it, it's mostly survivors like us, using it to trade for scarce supplies, with the occasional merchant who has old world tech. It'll be more useful to you.
Oh, I brought something for you too.
All this is for me?
Eat up. Hope it's to your taste.
This fluffy outer layer. The sweet, overwhelmingly satisfying chocolate filling. It's so good. Thank you. Really. It's been so long since I've had this much food this good. The apocalypse hit a long time ago. Cities are ruins and hunting grounds now. Most survivors take over the top floors of high-rises. As a base, good sightlines, easy to defend. That door is the lifeline. Capable survivors regularly clear the entire building they occupy. Make sure there are no infected, zombies, or other dangers. Like me and that kind old lady in the building across before. We're limited. We can only secure the top floor. Then reinforce that door with anything we find. And pray whatever's below doesn't come up. Balian and Skinny Monkey. They're Black Skull's outer circle members. A week ago, they killed that kind, solitary old lady. In the building across, took her base. Now they've set their sights on my place.
Seems there's no law here, just survival of the fittest. Securing a safe base is the first rule of survival.
Zombies. There are zombies outside the door. And judging by the force of the banging and the roars, maybe more than one. How did they get up here? I checked the doors on the lower floors. They were all locked.
This is no way. Just survived a life or death fight with people. Now I have to face even scarier inhuman monsters. Are you kidding me, universe? Will they break in?
I reinforced this door a long time ago. It should hold, for now. But my supplies are limited, especially weapons. Energy and food won't last long enough for me to clear out all the infected in this building. I'm stuck on defense. If too many gather, or attract something worse.
Sulin didn't finish, but the meaning was clear. This isn't safe. It's just a temporary shelter. Can't just wait to die. Gotta deal with the ones at the door first.
Don't be reckless. Gunshots attract more.
This gun suppressed. Almost no sound.
It vanished. And dropped a spatial artifact? How is that possible?
Have I been playing too many games? Those were perfect shots, but the way that zombie died.
What are you? A Silent Hunter series relic. From the old world. You use it flawlessly. One shot, one kill. Triggered material decomposition and rule-based drops. That's something only high-level hunters, or those with special talents can do. You're just a newcomer.
Maybe I've played a lot of shooters.
Put this on. Focus. It's a spatial artifact. A rare drop from killing the infected. One of the most precious resources in the ruined city. It connects to a separate subspace for storage.
Incredible. There really is a small space inside.
Initial space is usually about 1 cubic meter. To expand it, you must raise your hunter rank. Higher rank not only unlocks more space, It's said to enhance your body and even awaken special abilities.
Hunter rank? What's yours?
After all these years of struggle, I'm only rank 32. And I've been stuck on a plateau for ages. Killing regular infected gives minuscule source energy. Barely raises your rank. Only by slaying evolved ones. The infected with terrible mutations. And special abilities. Can you get enough source energy to break through? But they're too strong. Every encounter is a fight for your life.
So this ring isn't just storage. It's key to a whole growth system. But this way to level up is too brutal. Oh no, it's a sign of crossing over.
This is payment for your food. Take it.
Okay, but I should go. My world is calling. Next time, I'll bring more food. And maybe some things to store.
Okay, I'll wait. Watch out for the Black Skeleton's revenge. And protect the ring. A game newbie, perhaps. He might really break the deadlock of this desperate world.
Success. It really went through. This proves my theory is right. I can actively carry items across and deliver them successfully. But the power outage bill isn't settled yet.
Ouch, what are you looking at? What's wrong with a kid eating fruit? Do you respect elders and care for kids? So stingy with a little fruit. Such a petty man, no ambition at all.
I'm petty. Auntie Lee, protecting your grandson is fine. But keep your eyes open. Ask your grandson, is this plate of fruit mine? This plate of imported grapes and strawberries, if I recall correctly, was specially bought by Brother Chong yesterday. To entertain the friend he was bringing back tonight, right? Not cheap at all. Let's settle tomorrow's rental issue first.
At everyone, next month, the 15th, evening, Royal Court Hotel. Let's have a class reunion. Royal Court. Boss A is awesome. Lots of classmates will come this time, right? I heard our class beauty, Lin Wanchi, is back from abroad. Of course. Wanchi already agreed to come. Everyone, sign up quickly. Let me see which big shots have made it.
Lin Wanchi.
You think those from our class who didn't do so well might be too embarrassed to come? Like, you know, that guy. Chen Mo, is he still delivering takeout lately? That quiet guy? Probably busy with orders. No time to check the group. It'd be awkward anyway. Different levels.
Delivering takeout? Different level. Next month, the 15th. Royal Court Hotel, right? The top priority is to exchange the gold for startup capital and prepare the goods for the next trade with Su Lin.
Mr. Chen, the quality of this gold is exceptionally rare. Extremely high purity. Our offer is absolutely fair.
Over 800,000? Far exceeds my initial expectation. Great. Okay. Cases of compressed military rations. Vacuum-packed rice, flour, bottled water. Various canned meat, canned fruit, high-energy chocolate. Portable water purification tablets, basic first aid kits. High-power flashlight battery. Even a few good quality engineer shovels. I'll take it all. I have sales channels anyway. No worries about selling them.
Hey man, what are you buying all this stuff for?
Company team building outdoor survival training. Sent me to get all the supplies ready.
Okay, that's 40,000 yuan total. Need us to help you deliver it?
Help me deliver it to the basement. Just find an empty basement. I can directly use the space on my hand for these things. Ring, I'm so smart. With this ring, material transport won't be a problem anymore. Gold, little sister, big brother is here.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you. I'm also looking for a shared apartment. Saw this gentleman seems to be looking for a place too, similar budget. Wondering if you'd be interested in considering sharing. Can split the cost, live in a better area.
Share a good location together. Can really save a lot of money for other plans. Although I have over 800,000 now. But this is still far from enough. Sounds pretty good, actually.
Sharing is good. You two both seem like high-quality people. I happen to have a 2-bedroom, fully furnished, appliances included, in a nearby upscale apartment. I'm currently a grad student, specializing in interstellar space research. Often need to stay up late for observations and data simulations. So hoping to find a quieter place to live.
Doing research, huh? Sounds way more reliable than my previous roommates. Try sharing first, move out if it doesn't work. Alright, let's go check out the place then.
We'll be roommates now. Let's go down for dinner together.
I know a decent place nearby. Perfect, I'm hungry too. Let's go. This feeling again. It's crossing extreme danger and a state of loss of control.
Chinamo, you.
You're here, just in time.
You're heading out?
Can't wait any longer. Balian escaped. Black Skull's revenge, don't know when it'll come. I must get stronger before then. I've decided to clear out all the infected in this building today. I've already cleaned out the top 3 floors intermittently before. Only barely leveled up to 32. But then I hit a plateau. Hunting ordinary infected gives too little source energy. Only by continuously hunting in a short time to create a clearing effect. Or by killing evolved ones can you get a significant boost. This building has 28 floors in total. The bottom 25 floors are my opportunity.
Damn, how many zombies are hidden in these 25 floors? This is like dancing on a knife's edge. Way too dangerous.
What if? No, what ifs. Not evolving in the wasteland means death. Where are the supplies you brought? I need to replenish my energy first. This building is a commercial residential complex from the old era. I've scavenged the upper floors before. Found some scattered source essence gold, about a dozen pieces. All stored in the metal box in my shack. After I clear this building and find it, all the gold is yours. Consider it an advance payment and my thanks.
Gold scavenged from dozens of floors. Damn, wouldn't that make me richer than a country? No, I can't just watch her go into danger alone. Otherwise, if she dies, who will I cash in this gold with? I'm coming with you.
No, you have no experience, it's too dangerous.
I have a gun, and my shooting seems a bit special. Besides, don't I have the ring you gave me? I want to see what leveling up feels like. And I'm scared you'll get infected if you go alone. One more person means one more set of eyes.
Fine. But follow my lead, stay close, no solo moves. Don't make unnecessary noise. Remember, all infected have unnaturally sharp hearing and smell.
Got it.
We clear from the bottom, floor by floor. Remember our goal, survive, then level up. Source energy fragments, proof of the hunt. Collect them. Absorb them to accumulate source energy.
These source energy fragments and a faint warmth merge into my body. Could this be the key to leveling up?
Careful. This floor feels off. Too quiet.
On the floors above, you could always hear zombies' mindless groans, or their dragging footsteps. But this floor, it's deathly silent. Definitely something wrong. What's this? A game interface? Void holographic system? This is an ability I awakened after leveling up? Or did I always have it? Just not high enough level to show?
What's wrong?
Not the time to study this. Killing zombies comes first. Nothing, just a bit tense. Anything special about this floor?
According to scattered records from the old world, The lower floors of these super tall buildings, being closer to the ground, often have more severe energy residue and pollution, more likely to spawn mutants. They may look like regular infected, but have special attacks. I heard one with a mutated mouth. Watch its tongue.
Chrysanthemum mouth, long tongue.
Stay close. Don't fall too far behind. If anything feels off, back up immediately.
Crap. It's the mutant Sulin mentioned.
Chenemo.
Get out here.
You okay? You alright?
I think I just used an incredible skill.
What did you do? Can you breathe okay?
I'm fine. Not dead.
Such dense source energy. The XP from this mutant equals clearing several floors of regular infected. I feel the bottleneck loosening.
I leveled up to 5-2. Ring space got bigger. Leveling up feels great. Not just refreshed. Wounds visibly fading. Even senses are sharper. Body control improved a whole level. Amazing.
Don't celebrate yet. Clear this floor first. What exactly did you do back there?
I don't know. Panicked and power surged from within. Maybe latent potential unleashed.
In the waste, everyone has secrets. Save your strength. Let's move.
Finally done. This floor seems like an old world financial institution, or a rich person's secret stash. So much gold. Good thing I have the ring. Jackpot. A real jackpot. Sulin, thank you.
You earned it. Without you, I'd be dead by that mutant.
Inside, paintings preserved on special material. I know nothing about art, but their preservation level and the age and refinement they show, I feel these are definitely not ordinary. In the apocalypse, do these things still have value?
For those struggling to survive, they're less useful than a ration bar. But in some major survivor outposts, it said powerful figures collect old world art to flaunt status and reminisce. Their exact worth? I don't know.
Antiques and famous paintings fetch sky-high prices here. Even if they're worthless in the apocalypse, if I could take them back. Forget it. Space is limited, and they just take up room. I'll grab them next time.
Let's head back to the rooftop to regroup. With this gold, you can trade for more supplies.
I'll figure something out too. See if I can get my hands on some more powerful weapons. I should get going.
Whoa, that scared me to death. What just happened? The elevator went haywire. Shinemo, are you okay? You seemed to freeze up for a second there.
Shimu's observation skills are way too sharp. Looks like I need to keep some distance. Yeah, terrifying. I thought I was a goner. My mind went completely blank.
Glad you're okay. Probably just a malfunction. Gotta complain to the property manager later. Let's go eat to calm our nerves.
Okay.
Business is tough these days. Pork is up, veggies are up. Even noodles have a new price every day. If this keeps up, my little shop won't last much longer.
Prices soaring, currency tanking. It's rough for the little guy. I have the ability to connect two worlds. The apocalypse lacks supplies, but the real world has plenty. Why don't I open a general store? Retail on the surface, a secret supply hub in the shadows. Continuously funnel goods from the real world to the apocalypse, trading for gold and other resources.
I have some data to process at the school lab tonight. I'm heading back first.
Oh, okay. You go ahead. I'll wander a bit more. Next, I just need to exchange the gold. And I'll have the capital to start my supply run business.
This much gold far exceeds our company's capacity to handle. Mr. Chin, this volume is too large. I can't make the call. Please wait a moment. I'll contact Long Yi, the boss behind our boss, immediately. Mr. Chen, Long Yi wishes to meet you in person. The car is outside. Young man, this gold is of extremely high purity, with unique craftsmanship. The total value comes to roughly 11.2 billion. I want to know its origin.
Long Yi, I must apologize. The origin is confidential, but I can guarantee it's absolutely clean. It won't cause you any trouble. And this is just the beginning. If we have a pleasant partnership, there will be much more to come.
Good. I'll take this deal. Mr. Chen, with all due respect, the gold you provided, in terms of purity, and even the faint, peculiar energy residue within it, cannot be achieved by any known modern smelting technology. It doesn't belong to this world's mainstream gold system. I'm very curious, where exactly is your source?
I didn't know there was an energy residue. Who is this Long Yi anyway? He can detect something so subtle. He can even tell the difference between source gold and regular gold. Looks like my prepared cover stories, secret overseas channels, or family heirlooms. Won't hold up in front of him. Long Yi, I'm curious too. With your status and influence, wealth should just be numbers to you. Why go to such lengths, even personally, to acquire such a massive amount of gold? What are they really for?
First level clearance confirmed. Information barrier lifted. The business identity you see is just a cover. My true duty is part of a top secret national sequence. You asked about the gold's purpose. They are the key to the future. The spark that ignites humanity's dream of the stars. We are developing Project Xinyuan Sword, which is space jump technology. The stable tearing and reshaping of spatial structures requires an extremely special, stable energy conductor and structural reinforcement material. After countless simulations and experiments, we found only ultra-high purity gold, when activated by a specific energy field, can meet those incredibly stringent requirements. Every gram of activated gold means we take a solid step towards the endless depths of the universe. So, it's not me buying the gold. It's the nation, the future of the Chinese people, that needs it. We've mobilized all available forces to secretly collect it worldwide, but it's far from enough. Xinyuan Sword's consumption of gold is a bottomless pit.
National Space Jump Technology, the stars. My God, you're not kidding, are you? I was suspecting smuggling or money laundering, maybe even some evil plan. Then my secret might finally find a home. Director Long, what if I have a stable and infinite, a source of gold far beyond your imagination, and not just gold?
What did you say?
I can't explain the principle, but the fact is, I can cross over to another world. A post-apocalyptic world after the collapse of civilization. Gold is precious there, but far less scarce than food and weapons. The gold I brought is from there, and I can travel back and forth.
Say that again. Crossing over to another world. Proof. I need proof.
This is an industrial component from that world. Its alloy composition and oxidation patterns are completely different from our world. You can test it immediately.
This is real. An individual with trans-world travel capabilities, beyond all current physics, is right in front of me. This is an opportunity massive enough to change a nation, even the fate of humanity. Activate Project Qilin at the highest level, immediately. Target location, my study. I repeat, Project Qilin, highest level. Analyze this metal immediately. I want a preliminary report at the fastest speed. Comrade Chinamo. From now on, everything about you is taken over by the Cosmic Security Bureau at the highest level. Your safety is the nation's top priority. This place is not safe, nor is it secure enough. We are moving out immediately. Who on earth is this seemingly ordinary young man? To make Lord Long mobilize forces so heavily, even dispatching a helicopter to pick him up personally? Yeah, I'm curious too. He looks so ordinary. Maybe he's some new hotshot in research?
Damn, what a scene. Never thought I, a delivery guy, would one day ride in a national leader's private helicopter.
Chinamo, welcome to Project Qilin. From now on, you are no longer alone. You have the entire nation behind you. We need to have a good talk. About that world. About your ability. About our shared future. Chinamo, elaborate on that world. You mentioned zombies roaming and factions holding strongholds. What's the specific situation? Civilization form, social structure, threat level.
That world seems to have experienced a massive catastrophe. Civilization collapsed. The air is filled with radioactive dust and chaotic energy currents. Survivors call it the Shattered Epic. The main danger comes from the infected, the zombies. They come in various forms. They're ordinary ones, and there are mutants like the one I encountered on the 28th floor. It has special attack capabilities and is extremely dangerous. Survivors have taken the top floors of high-rise buildings as their strongholds. They're easy to defend and hard to attack. For example, Sulin is my business partner over there. She controls the rooftop of a 28-story building all by herself. More powerful forces, like the Black Skull Marauder Gang, control even larger territories. They fight non-stop with each other for clean water, food, weapons, and resources like ether gold. Basic survival supplies are extremely scarce there. A box of ordinary fried rice can be exchanged for a bar of gold. Medicine, weapons, and energy are even more priceless. It seems the existing technology tree has lost generations of progress. They use some energy weapons left over from the old world, but they also lack maintenance and ammo supplies.
It is a world where order has collapsed and resources are scarce. Yet it holds unimaginable technological and metallic resources. This is a crisis, but also an unprecedented opportunity. We can provide massive amounts of survival supplies. food, medicine, clean water, basic industrial goods. We use our excess production capacity to trade for the things that are critical strategic materials for us in their hands. This will not only speed up the Xianyuan sword project, it may even trigger a reverse technological explosion for us.
Director Long, that's a great idea. But there's a practical problem. Transportation capacity. My spatial secret ring only has 2 cubic meters of space right now. Even if I fill it all up, for the flow of goods between our 2 worlds, it's just a drop in the bucket. Besides, Sulin only has limited power on her own, even though we just cleared out a whole building and got a lot of gold. If we want to keep doing large-scale trade, she needs time to consolidate her power and accumulate more gold and other tradable goods. If we flood in with a lot of supplies recklessly, it might upset the balance at her level, draw stronger marauders to her, and end up getting her killed.
What Little Chin said is right. I'm used to thinking from a national perspective, always arranging supplies by the 10,000-ton level. But I ignored the objective limits of an individual traveler and the fragile balance of power in that apocalyptic world. I get it now. I was thinking too simply. This isn't a state-level trade agreement. This is something that needs careful planning, cultivating an agent and running a secret trade. So there are 2 core tasks for the current stage. First, we fully support you and your partner Sulin to grow safely in the other world. Accumulate trading chips. Second, do everything you can to boost your personal capacity. That means raising your hunter rank and expanding your ring space.
That's what I'm thinking too. Steady progress leads to lasting results.
Good. In that case, all the gold you brought this time. The state will take it all, and you'll get every penny you're owed. This money will serve as your initial activity funds and startup capital for setting up a domestic procurement channel for supplies. What do you need? Weapons, training, intel support? Just ask. From now on, you're not fighting alone. Behind you are the resources and wisdom of the entire nation.
What's most needed right now might be some individual equipment suited for a post-apocalyptic environment. High-efficiency emergency rations, medical kits, and scientific analysis and advice on how to more effectively raise your hunter rank.
No problem. The base has top-tier physical fitness, combat, and survival experts, as well as theoretical physicists and biologists. While we can't explain the crossing, we can help analyze your data and optimize your path to getting stronger. Comrades, this is Comrade Chinimo. Starting today, Project Qilin enters a new phase. Our goal is to establish a stable, secure, and efficient cross-dimensional strategic resource channel. At this stage, all actions must take safeguarding Comrade Chinimo and his other world partners' survival and development as the highest principle. All departments, based on the information provided by Comrade Chinimo, begin work immediately. Tactical Equipment Department. Custom Design and Individual Survival and Combat System. Logistics Support Department. List high energy, small volume, long shelf life supply items. Biology Physics Research Institute. Analyze source energy levels and possible mechanisms for space expansion. Provide theoretical support. Intelligence Analysis Group. Simulate otherworld faction dynamics to provide risk assessment and advice for Comrade Shinmo's operations. Yes, sir.
This matter is only reassuring when handed over to the state. But it seems I've also become the core of a grand plan.
Head to the lounge first. Experts will meet you there to discuss specifics. Remember, safety first. On your next crossing, bring our gifts. We're exchanging not just supplies and gold. Perhaps, in the future, it's the futures of 2 worlds. Falcon Team, target has entered the A3 ambush zone. On my mark, in 3 seconds, simultaneously. Exercise terminated. All units, stand by. Top security clearance. Wolf Fong, you're in charge of on-site command. Execute orders. All personnel take cover immediately, radio silence. Yes. Zhao's line is Director Long's top secret channel. Highest priority. Hello, this is Zhao Jiangwo. What? Say that again. Cross-dimensional teleportation. Energy residue confirmed. Wait for me, I'm on my way. Give me a private jet to the Northwest base, now. The fastest one. Quickly gather all my manuscripts on the multiverse membrane theory, the Kaluza-Klein model, and the latest computational data. Organize everything. And those hypotheses dismissed by academia as mere conjecture. The stability conjectures. Hurry! The holy grail of human physics may have appeared.
Apologies, terminating the simulation. An urgent, top priority task. I must leave immediately.
Director Long Jinghua, sir. Top secret level. Zhou Wei was speaking. Go ahead. Understood. Cancel all schedules today. Contact the airport. Prepare a private jet direct to the Northwest Qilin base. Make it fast. Notify everyone, in 1 hour, an emergency meeting. The highest level emergency meeting for Project Qilin in the Panga conference room. All personnel summoned must attend on time. The storm is about to begin. And we will be at the helm. Old Long, what on earth is going on? Project Qilin has been upgraded to the highest priority. You've pulled us here from all corners with this level of urgency. Just to hear a story about teleportation? This is absurd. Our time is valuable. Chairman Long, from the framework of existing physics. The cross-dimensional teleportation of macroscopic objects, especially living beings. Its energy requirements and spatial paradoxes are fundamentally insurmountable. This violates the law of conservation of energy and causality. Xinghua, I need a reason that convinces me. Not science fiction. This concerns the cornerstone of national security. No room for games. Bring him in. What? Preposterous. Director Long, this is your so-called national treasure? A mere youngster? I know you all have doubts. Theories, data, even logic may fail in the face of something beyond our comprehension. Now put aside all preconceptions. Use your own eyes to verify this. Chinimo, show everyone your evidence. What? The volume of this gold, it's a full 2 cubic meters. Look at the purity, the crystal structure. Impossible. With current smelting technology on Earth, we can never reach this level. And this inert ripple from residual energy. It's unknown, completely uncharted territory. Creating something out of nothing? No. It's spatial storage and transfer. This is gold from another world.
The storage medium is that ring, with a capacity of 2 cubic meters. What's the access method? Cool down? Limiting conditions?
It's real. This is actually real. With so much high-purity gold, the Xinyuan Sword Project finally has hope. Now, does anyone still doubt the value of Comrade Chinimo and the authenticity of the Qilin Project? Comrade Chinimo and the world he is connected to, from this moment on, is officially classified as the nation's highest strategic asset. Codename, Dawn. His safety takes priority over every single one of us. All his demands must be satisfied with the highest priority. Unbelievable. What principle of space folding does this use? What's the energy source? How does it lock internal spatial coordinates? It prevents matter annihilation. This technology is eras ahead of ours. Never mind the technical principles for now, Lao Zhao. The key point is, with this steady supply of ultra-high purity gold, several bottlenecks of the Xinyuan Sword Project, can we finally attempt a breakthrough? Gentlemen, as Minister Li said, Comrade Chinimo has brought us far more than just gold. He has brought an unprecedented opportunity. Now, I can share with everyone the latest and also top-secret progress of the Xinyuan Sword Project. After consuming a large amount of our previously stored gold and incorporating the partial source gold provided in the first batch by Comrade Chinimo, our Xinyuan Sword prototype achieved a historic breakthrough 72 hours ago. We have successfully realized spatial jump for non-living macroscopic objects. But this breakthrough is extremely unstable and comes at a huge cost. As you all can see, the maximum stable jump distance right now is only 1.7 meters. The jump process generates strong spatial disturbance force, which damages precision equipment. Most importantly, every single jump, no matter the distance, consumes a massive amount of activated gold as energy guidance and structural stabilizer. Our current gold reserves, especially high-purity gold that can withstand the activation process, is far from enough to support subsequent research and distance expansion. And Comrade Chinimo, as well as the other world he is connected to, are our only hope to obtain enough fuel and potentially find a more optimized space technology path. Xinghua, are you saying there might be more mature space technology? Uncertain, but the possibility is extremely high. Comrade Chinmo's spatial ring is proof. Although that world civilization was destroyed, it must have left behind technological legacies we can't imagine. We need Comrade Chinmo to explore, to learn, even to trade. So, the core objective of the next phase of Project Jilin is to pour all our resources into supporting Comrade Chinmo to gain a foothold in the other world, develop influence, and systematically search that world for any information, items, or even talent related to space technology. Simultaneously, acquire as much source gold as possible.
I agree with Director Long's strategic direction. That world is not just a resource mine, but more likely a shattered treasure trove of technology. Beyond space tech, their energy weapons, biotechnology, even their survival experience against the infected, could offer us revolutionary insights. Comrade Chinmo, you are our only link to that world. Your observations, the questions you raise, will directly guide our research direction.
I understand. I'll do my best. The outpost where Su Lin is has just been cleared, giving us a relatively safe base. I'll start there, helping him consolidate power on one hand, gathering gold. On the other, I'll pay special attention to any technology or items related to spatial energy.
Ask them about theories of spatial stability. Ask about energy conduction mediums and those zombies, their form of existence. Does it involve some unknown dimension or life phenomenon? Good. Since that's the case, the resolution is passed. All departments around the Qilin Dawn action plan formulate detailed plans. The equipment department will tailor survival, combat, reconnaissance, communication, and sample collection gear for Chinimo. The logistics department will prepare high-value, portable trade goods, like concentrated nutrients, special medicine, precision tools. The intelligence analysis group, based on information Chinimo provides, will establish an otherworld database and provide strategic support for his operations. Compiled by the Xinyuan Sword Project Department, list of technical issues. Chinimo will try to find clues to answers in another world. Chinimo, you are not just our collaborator. You are also our pioneer exploring the unknown. Go for it. The entire country has your back.
Over 10 billion. That's more than enough to open 10 large department stores. Mom and Dad won't have to work hard anymore. All right, leaders, I just remembered when we were clearing out that 26-story building. Besides gold, we found some other things. In a corner, we found some paintings preserved with special materials. I don't understand them either, but they look like ancient famous paintings. They seem to be in pretty good condition, so I stuffed them in the gap of my space ring and brought them back.
What do the paintings look like? Are they scrolls, paperworks, or oil paintings? What's the subject? Are there any signatures or seals? Tell us in detail, young man. Jinamo, you might not know this. Our Chinese civilization has gone through countless hardships, and countless national treasures have been lost. They went overseas amid war, theft, and turmoil. Some are even missing completely. This includes a large number of precious ancient calligraphy and paintings. These are not just works of art. They are the cultural genes and historical memories of our nation. The loss of these artifacts is a permanent regret. If we can get some of them back, the significance is no less than that of a top scientific and technological breakthrough. This is a major matter for rebuilding the spiritual backbone of our nation.
If the civilization of that other world was destroyed, and its timeline is different from ours, then the preserved artifacts may include treasures that have long been lost in our history. Their historical and cultural value cannot be measured in money.
My child, good boy, you must bring them back. You must. That could be the scattered surviving volumes of the Yonla Encyclopedia. It could be an authentic work by Gu Kaiji. Or it could be something we've been looking for over half a century. The Peking Man skull fossil could even be there waiting in some corner. That's the root of our ancestors. I'm counting on you. You must bring them back.
Elder Sue, calm down. I promise you, I will do my best to find them. If I see them, I definitely will. Oh no, the crossing is starting. But, I haven't had time to. Go pick up the new equipment the country prepared for me. Except for those ancient paintings, my space ring is almost empty. No food, no weapons. How can I explain this to Sue Lin? How am I supposed to complete the national mission? I haven't got my supplies yet.
What's going on? Why did he suddenly, it's the crossing? Maybe intense emotional fluctuation or a specific emergency state might have triggered his crossing mechanism. Mr. Sue, you were too agitated just now. I've messed up big time. That kid didn't bring anything with him.
Director Long, we must adjust the contingency plan immediately. Jinma's next return time is uncertain. We need to ensure that once he returns, he receives the most efficient support in the shortest time possible. All scheduled supplies must be ready for handover at any moment.
Pass the order. Dawn emergency protocol is activated. All equipment and supplies prepared for him are on 24-hour standby. The base enters its highest state of combat readiness, awaiting his return. Jinamo, hold on. This time, it was our oversight. Next time, we'll make sure you leave fully loaded.
Damn it. Why did I have to transmigrate now? I didn't bring anything. Sulin, where are you? This is... Although I don't know the specific model or its power, but for me, this is undoubtedly help in a time of need. Sulin is down there, and she's in combat.
There are too many, and these swift walkers are such a hassle. It's over. Chenemo, you're back.
Good thing I made it in time. This thing packs a punch.
Thank you for saving me again. If you hadn't arrived in time.
Don't mention it. Actually, I came over in a bit of a rush this time. There was an unexpected situation on my end. When I transmigrated, I didn't have time to bring any new supplies with me. The ring is practically empty.
It's fine. I still have a lot of the stuff you brought last time that I haven't finished. It's enough to last for a while. Besides, you returning safely is the best supply of all.
Don't worry next time. Next time, I'll definitely bring enough stuff. I guarantee it'll amaze you.
The 24th floor used to be the core office area. With many mutants present, there must be a lot of supplies here.
This is
A source core. Only by defeating powerful mutants. Does it have an extremely low chance of condensing and dropping? It contains highly concentrated and pure source energy, making it very rare.
This must be very precious, right? Why aren't you using it yourself?
For my level advancement, what matters more is the accumulation of quantity and insights from actual combat. For me, this source core might not be as effective as it would be for you, but you're different. Absorbing it might not only help you level up, but more importantly, it has a chance to purify, or even awaken a new innate ability. Your explosive bursts of power could become more stable, more powerful, or unlock new potential entirely. That's more valuable to me than a simple level or two.
All right, I won't stand on ceremony. I owe you one. Sulin, how are these source cores formed? The energy inside feels incredibly pure.
Only mutated infected with significant power, when killed with their core energy highly concentrated, have a chance to crystallize into these. Think of it as their power core. The stronger the infected, the higher the crystal's quality. More energy, better effects. You can absorb them directly to boost your power, or trade them at major survivor outposts for extremely valuable supplies, like advanced weapons, special serums, even higher-tier spatial storage devices.
The lower we go, the higher the infected's level. We're only on the 26th floor, and we already ran into a tricky variant like the Speedster. Further down.
Right. This building is like an inverted tower. Top floors are safe. The closer to the ground, the more residual energy, pollution, miasma, breeds stronger, weirder monsters. What we cleared before was just the appetizer. The real challenge is below. Plus, the Black Skull threat hangs over us like a sword. The 1 cubic meter of gold we got this time, plus our previous stash, is enough for now. But if you want to bring back more resources, or carry bulkier items, like possible old world tech devices, you must expand the ring space. And to do that, you must raise your hunter rank.
I'm only rank 5. Leveling up requires accumulating source energy. Just hunting is too slow. This is...
These are source energy crystals I've saved from hunting regular infected, and clearing the upper 3 floors. The quality isn't high, but there are plenty. I was saving them to break through a bottleneck in a pinch, or trade for life-saving supplies. You need them more now. Absorb them. It should be enough to get you to around rank 10. Your ring space will expand to at least 5 cubic meters. Your basic physical stats will see a qualitative leap.
Sulin, this is too precious.
No more talk. Absorb it. Boost your strength. Only when you're strong can we clear the lower floors. Get better resources and deal with the Black Skulls. We're partners, right?
Partners. I can feel my level rising. Level 6, 7, 8. Success, level 10. Ring space expanded to 5 cubic meters. Sulin, I have good news for you. About my world. I found a powerful ally. Next time I come, I could bring not just massive food and medicine, but even powerful weapons and gear you've never seen before. We won't have to worry about basic supplies anymore.
A powerful ally, massive supplies.
Yes, so we need to clear a safer, more hidden area for our base fast. Our good days are about to begin.
Chenemo, thank you for telling me this, and for your trust. Since the power behind you is so strong and willing to help us, I should let you truly understand this world you're stepping into, its past, and why it became what it is now. Old World Calendar, 2247. Our technology peaked. Artificial intelligence, controlled fusion, gene editing, anti-gravity. Humanity seemed to touch the divine. But behind extreme prosperity was rampant resource plunder, rigid social strata, and a mad pursuit of immortality and godlike energy. The world's top oligarchs, politicians, and scientists launched a top-secret plan called Source Star Fire. They tried to build a massive artificial core deep in the Earth's heart to solve energy forever and decode the secret of eternal life. They succeeded, and they failed.
That's how the disaster happened.
Not exactly. The moment the artificial source core activated, it did release near-infinite energy. But its operation was beyond anyone's control. Like a heart, it pumped out not stable power, but a violent, chaotic radiation that twisted matter and life. The crust shifted violently, cities crumbled in energy storms. Worse, this radiation merged with the global biosphere, causing massive genetic collapse and recombination. The infected were born this way. They are not resurrected dead, but twisted, mutated living beings. What drives them at their core is the scattered source core energy, and the source energy we survivors harvest by hunting them. The source essence we absorb are essentially fragments of relatively mild energy scattered from that out-of-control artificial core. We survive harshly by wielding the power of the very source of destruction
To reforge a planet's core into an energy source. Such a mad, powerful technology. And the root of the apocalypse actually stems from an out-of-control, God-creating experiment. How terrifying.
Right when the Starspark project launched, the top elites who controlled all the world's resources had already foreseen the possibility of failure. They pooled the entire planet's resources to secretly build a massive interstellar arc fleet, Project Firmament. When signs of disaster appeared, before the core experiment was fully activated, they had already abandoned 99.9% of their fellow humans. They took the finest technology of the old world, species gene banks and cultural heritage, and fled this dying land aboard the arcs. In low Earth orbit, they built a permanent space station, called Eden, a true utopia to escape the end of the world. It said the place is full of birds and flowers, orderly, and free of radiation, no infection, and it still preserves the prosperity of the old world. They are like cold, heartless gods, looking down on us, trapped in a hell on the surface, from above the dome.
What? Those rich elites fled on ships to Eden, a utopia in space? Are they even human? They're worse than animals. Those bastards. What does that make survivors like Sulin and the rest of us on the surface? Abandoned test subjects or lab rats for them to observe?
Chenemo, what's wrong?
Damn it, why now of all times? I don't even have time to discuss with Sulin how to make use of this intelligence. Director Long, leaders, that world's destruction. It wasn't a natural disaster. It was the runaway artificial source core. It was man-made, and a group of elites escaped early on Arch from what they called Project Firmament. They built a space station called Eden in low Earth orbit. They're still up there right now.
Artificial energy, Project Firmament, Eden Station. Artificial planetary core energy. My god, how far has their technology advanced? This is a Dyson sphere level concept. And they even have a complete space station civilization up there. Quick, tell me the technical details in detail.
Elite escape, civilization split caused by class solidification. This is extremely important for analyzing the social structure of that world, and serves as a profound warning to us all. What is Eden's stance? Are they observing the surface?
Eden. They must have taken the most complete cultural heritage. Lost texts, national treasures, they're probably all up there. Child, is there any hope for you to access it? Does the orbital station have interstellar travel capability? Is this a potential threat to us? Enough! He's putting on quite a show, isn't he? Everyone, snap out of it. Look at the time. From the moment Mr. Chin just vanished, to his dramatic reappearance. And this elaborate sci-fi tale he's spun. How long has passed? Exactly 1 minute. No more, no less. A 1 minute interdimensional jump? And he just happens to gather such crucial, such coherent intel? Director Long, General Zhou, esteemed experts. Don't you find this far too convenient? Far too theatrical? This feels more like a meticulously rehearsed, perfectly timed one-man show. 1 minute to cross 2 worlds? And bring back a whole world's lore? Kid, if you're gonna lie, at least stretch the timeline. This is amateur hour. I suspect everything before, even that gold, is some high-tech trick we haven't figured out yet. Old Zhao, Director Qian, it's not.
Minister Zhao, Deputy Director Qian, I understand your skepticism. A minute is short. This painting, I found on the 28th floor in that world. The dust composition on it, pigment oxidation, canvas fiber degradation, and potentially a completely foreign microbial signature. These can't be faked in a minute. I asked the experts to test it. Now, if the results show this painting's age and environmental markers far exceed a minute, or even match known Earth environment, will that prove my story? As for the time dilation, I can't explain it, but the fact is, I spent hours there, clearing floors, fighting, talking. Here, 1 minute passed. Believe it or not, let the evidence decide.
Initiate a top priority analysis immediately. Use every resource on this painting until we have results. I stake my position and my party loyalty on this. All information from Comrade Shinamo must be treated with the utmost seriousness and scrutiny. Project Qilin proceeds as scheduled.
Since some leaders think information can be fabricated and timing can be coincidental, then tangible resources can't be faked, right?
What? Mystifying us. Who knows if you use some cutting-edge tech we don't know about, hid things elsewhere in advance, and use optical camouflage or spatial folding to pull off this illusion. If this amount of gold is real, its origin is a huge issue itself. Perhaps you have a massive organization behind you, staging this show. This gold might be their accumulation over centuries.
And what about this?
This is the brushwork style of riverside fishermen and woodcutters. And this mounting method is mid-Ming Dynasty style. Quick, let me see. Just a few shabby paintings. Who knows if they're high-quality fakes from their organization? Or stolen goods from some black market? What does that prove? Proves you're an antique dealer.
Minister Zhao, at such a crucial meeting, after the spatial storage capability was preliminarily verified, continuing to explain with high-quality fakes or stolen goods is logically strained. His behavioral pattern fits someone with special channels presenting evidence, not a liar covering his tracks.
Report. Preliminary spectral, material, and microtrace analysis shows the pigment composition used by the painter, the aging degree of the silk-based fibers, and various unknown inert trace elements attached, along with isotope decay ratios, all significantly differ from any known works from any era or origin on Earth. Its sense of age isn't forged, it stems from its own material and the uniqueness of its environment. Preliminary judgment. Its creation era and environment exceed our current cognitive framework. A genuine work? No, not a genuine work by any known painter we know of. But its brushwork, spirit, materials, especially the processing technique of this scroll, contain an ancient method we've long lost. This is a realm no modern forgery can reach. These paintings have vastly different styles, yet all carry a foreign flavor, yet are rooted in the bloodline of our Huaxia culture. They're from another civilization that developed parallel to ours. National treasures. These are all treasures comparable to national treasures. Enough. The evidence is conclusive, beyond doubt. The information and resources provided by Comrade Chen Mo. It concerns the nation's future and the fate of humanity. On behalf of the military, I fully support Project Jilin. We support all actions of Comrade Chen Mo. Any baseless internal suspicion and obstruction are squandering our precious strategic window. In that case, let's put it to a full vote. Should we formally elevate the Jilin Dawn action plan to a national level priority? Mobilize the entire nation to ensure its execution. Agreed. This is sacrilege. This is the Duanling Cun technique. Lost since the late Song dynasty, its ancient spirit rivals Jing Hao and Guantong. Impossible. The drapery lines are like iron wire and silver hooks. This carries the legacy of Wu Daozi's wind-blown ribbons. Yet the detail work is entirely different, a school of its own. Which master from a lost dynasty is this? This silk base, the hues from ancient mineral pigments. This is no forgery. The clothing and artifacts recorded here fill the gaps in our historical records. These are not merely artworks. They are living history, the cultural DNA, flowing in our veins yet long forgotten. Secure them immediately with the highest standards. Each piece is a priceless treasure. Their very existence is a miracle. Who could so? They're actually real. Then my claim that they're worthless high-end fakes makes me look utterly ridiculous and shallow. Clearly.
Once a cognitive barrier forms, it makes one reject facts beyond comprehension, even with evidence right before their eyes. Minister Zhao was simply trapped in his own cognitive prison.
Elder Qian, thank you for your hard work. The preservation of these artifacts will proceed with the highest standards as you advised. You and Elder Su will have full authority. Comrade Chinimo, what you brought back is not just resources and intelligence. It's our nation's lost memory. A contribution for the ages regarding Project Jilin and everything about Comrade Chinimo. Internal discussion ends here. The facts are clear, the evidence solid. From now on, all personnel sign the highest level confidentiality agreement. Any words or actions contrary to this will be deemed a threat to national security, bearing all consequences. It's over. It's all over. We've been discovered. Meeting adjourned. General Chinamo Zhou. Dr. Sun, Academician Zhao, a moment please. Let's discuss the specifics of the next phase. Hold him down. Do it. What's going on? What's going on? Old Zhao, he. Zhao Mingyuan. Or should I call you by your real name? Sean Ban Ilong. 27 years undercover. A flawless act. You even climbed to a position where you could access state secrets. You've really worked hard. Sean Ban Ilong.
Your skepticism wasn't just intellectual limitation. From the moment Chen Mo first displayed his spatial abilities, the direction of your questioning consistently steered towards technical hoax and foreign conspiracy theories. The goal was to sow confusion, hinder judgment, and probe for the source of the technology. Until irrefutable evidence was presented, you realized you couldn't stop the intelligence sharing. So you attempted to send a warning at the last moment. Even tried to destroy yourself.
Good. Still clinging to your treachery, reaching so far. Reaching right here. If not for Comrade Shinma's situation, which caused you to slip up under extreme shock and pressure, we wouldn't know how much longer you'd have deceived us. We wouldn't know how many more secrets would have leaked through your hands. Young friend Shinmo, we're fortunate to have you. If not for your arrival, bringing this evidence beyond common sense, causing this deeply buried mole to panic and expose himself, the consequences would be unthinkable. You didn't just bring resources and hope. You've performed a monumental service. It seems fate has a hand in this. These lost treasures of our nation, scattered in other worlds, have not only returned home, but also helped us root out a traitor within. My boy, you truly are a lucky star. Comrade Shinmo, on behalf of the nation, I thank you. Your repeated, incredible feats have not only opened a new world for us, but also acted like a mirror, revealing truth. It has purified our own ranks. Given Comrade Shinma's monumental contributions, and the extreme importance of Project Kirin Dawn, I hereby announce, first, effective immediately, a Dawn Special Operations Group is formed under my direct command. Comrade Shinmo is granted one of the highest clearances. All operational needs, any domestic resource, will receive unconditional priority. Green light all the way. Second, for Comrade Shinmo and his immediate family, activate the highest level security protocol. Ensure absolute safety. Third, all material, technological, and intelligence needs related to the otherworld are designated national top priority. All departments must go all out to ensure supply. Now, secure the scene. Conduct a deep sweep. Core members of the Dawn Action Group, with me to the Strategic Command Room. We will formulate detailed support and exploration plans. At ease. Introductions. This is Comrade Shinmo. Starting today, your top priority mission changes. At all costs, ensure Comrade Shinma's absolute safety. His security clearance, long class. Report, Commander. This is 1st Platoon, Tiger Company. Captain Lei Zhan. With all due respect, sir, Tiger Company's purpose is deep strike decapitation missions behind enemy lines. It's defending the border, handling the greatest, most critical threats. Every single one of our bullets should be aimed at the enemy's heart. Not babysitting some ordinary civilian. This is a massive waste of resources. An insult to the honor of every soldier in Tiger Company. Please reconsider the assignment, Commander.
Captain Lei, brothers, I understand how you feel. If someone like me, who looks ordinary, suddenly became the protected asset of elite soldiers like you, I'd also think it's a misuse of talent. even feel frustrated.
If you understand, then please tell the commander. You don't need this level of protection. We have more important battlefields.
Captain Lay, what's your unit's best combat environment? Urban counter-terror, wilderness survival, or operations under extreme?
Tiger Company has no weaknesses. We are lethal weapons in any environment.
Then what if it's in a city ruin filled with unknown radiation energy turbulence, with fragile structures and traps everywhere, where the enemies are thousands of infected of various forms, fearless of death, even possessing all sorts of bizarre abilities, conducting long-term survival reconnaissance, and building clearing combat in such a place? And among these infected, there might be sprinters faster than cheetahs, power zombies strong enough to flip armored vehicles, even things more unimaginable.
What place are you talking about? A virtual training scenario?
This is not a virtual scenario. What I described is the reality I often face. Protecting me isn't just about this world, ensuring I'm not harmed by spies or those with ulterior motives. The more important task is when I need to enter that battlefield. You might be the only partners I can bring, capable of surviving in that territory and helping me complete the mission.
Now, do you still think protecting Comrade Shinimo is a waste of resources and insult to honor? His battlefield is broader and more dangerous than you imagine. His value concerns the nation's fate. You are not going to be nannies. You are going to open up a new front line. First Squad Leader Lejean of the Fierce Tiger Company, firmly determined to complete the mission, willing to go through fire and water. Face any danger for the Chief and Comrade Shinimo, undaunted by death. All of you, put away your little doubts. Comrade Shinma's importance far exceeds your imagination. This is an order, non-negotiable. If anyone dares to slack off even a bit.
Chief Zhou, brothers, it's human nature to have doubts, after all. What I've said truly defies common sense. Since words are hard to convince, how about we let facts speak? I will do 3 things right in front of everyone. If I can do them, please put away your doubts. Sincerely carry out the protection mission and stand by me in battle when needed in the future. If I fail, I will personally request Chief Zhou to revoke this order for you.
What 3 things?
First, I will materialize 2 cubic meters of high-purity gold out of thin air. Second, I will take out some artifacts and silks you've never seen from another world. Third, I will display a high-tech energy weapon unlike any standard weapon on Earth and demonstrate its power.
Yeah, right. 2 cubic meters of gold? I've never seen that many gold bars in my whole life combined. You are trying to fool us with some ragged cotton when it's supposed to be cultural relic silk? A high-tech weapon? Isn't this just an untested prototype from some lab? What about its power? Can it even compare to our armor-piercing rounds? Alright, we agree. As long as you can do these 3 things, the first platoon of Tiger Company will obey every order you give from now on, no questions asked. If you can't pull it off.
Charging complete.
Comrade Shinimo, the first platoon of Tiger Company, Captain Lejean, and all platoon members are convinced. From this day forward, your orders are our supreme operational guidelines. Your safety comes before all of our lives. Please give your command.
Oh, I see. It doesn't need extreme emotion or danger. As long as I focus my mental energy enough to sense that coordinate, I can open the door on my own. Sulin, I'm coming.
What is this? A powder kinetic weapon? The structure is really sophisticated. The ignition method is so weird. Chenemo, where did you get all these antiques?
This is still active mainstream equipment where I'm from. You've never seen them before?
I've only seen vague records of them in old-era video materials. It said that this type of weapon was widely used in the early days of the Old World. It was only later replaced by more efficient energy weapons. But energy weapons rely on charging in specific parts. On the contrary, these antiques with relatively simple structures are more reliable under specific circumstances. This is my first time ever touching a real one.
If you like it, I'll give you all of them. I've got more than enough bullets. Sulin, for guns like this at your outposts around here, are they easy to buy?
Very hard. There aren't many of these old-era standard weapons left. Most of them are in the hands of the military of large settlements, or powerful private armed groups. Besides, to buy any standard weapon, you need a hunter level of at least 15 to qualify for entering the specific trading area, and you also need to spend a lot of contribution points or source gold.
Level 15? I'm only level 8 right now.
Then hurry up and level up. Going down from the 18th floor. Monsters give more experience and source energy. Stick close to me. We'll clear this floor by floor as we go down.
Watch out. I feel like my left arm is being pierced by countless red-hot tiny needles. It's also like being corroded by strong acid. The pain is searing.
Chenemo. It's mental toxin and some kind of active fungus. We have to deal with this immediately.
Don't do this. I can go back.
Alarm, dawn return detected. Vital signs abnormal. High intensity unknown biological contamination detected.
Director Long, the toxin in the wound contains active fungi. Extracting a sample might be useful.
Did you hear that? Director Zhang, treat him with all you've got. Also, be careful. Remove all foreign matter from the wound. Send the tissue fluid and blood samples to the P4 lab immediately. I need to know what the hell that thing is.
Director Long, Chief Zhou, this injury is unusual. The spores that zombie sprayed out, there's something alive in them. I feel it's still there.
Director Long, the preliminary analysis is in. Comrade Chinamo, what we extracted from the wound is a fungal strain we've never seen before. It has extremely potent neurotoxicity and biological activity. Not only does it rapidly destroy nerve tissue, but more terrifyingly, it exhibits a targeted gene consumption and mimicry capability. Simply put, it can, in a very short time, analyze and attempt to learn advantageous gene fragments from the host, and try to integrate them into its own mycelial network. If we can decipher its mechanism and reverse engineer it, this could mean revolutionary breakthroughs in gene therapy, directed evolution, even bioweapon prevention. This is an unprecedented treasure trove of biotechnology. Of course, its danger is also immense. If we can harness it, a blessing in disguise. Chinamo, your injury may have opened a completely new door for us. Get some rest. We'll proceed with sample analysis and targeted treatment simultaneously. See that? Brother Mo's recovery is almost inhuman. He came back through with such a severe injury and actually pulled through. It's that composure and contribution that gets me. 10 cubic meters of gold antiques, just handed over like that. To save a companion from another world, he dared to take on an unknown toxin. That mindset, that sense of duty. I'm impressed, Chinamo. As agreed earlier, the corresponding payment for this batch of resources has been transferred to your account. After deducting the advance, the net increase is 32 billion. Also, here's a month's supply of oral antibiotics and special antiviral meds in case the wound flares up. Are you sure you don't need a few more days of observation?
Director Long, I'm feeling much better. I'd like to go back to my rental place first, handle some personal matters, and check on my roommate while I'm at it.
You're back. Been away on business a while, huh? Haven't seen you for days.
Just handling some things.
You don't look so good. Your walk has a slight, almost imperceptible stiffness to it. Is your left arm bothering you? Run into some trouble?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, you carry the faint, fishy stench unique to the putrid spore fungus. It's very faint, but it can't escape my nose. And besides, the muscles on your left side, you instinctively avoid putting full force into large movements. This is a typical reaction to getting hit by the spitter's spore corrosive fluid. The compensatory behavior after it burns your nerve endings. So tell me, Chinamo, which zone did you go to? And how did you survive after being bitten or scratched by a mutated zombie? And come back alive looking like you only got a minor injury?
What exactly are you?
Maybe I should be the one asking you that question first. Someone who can freely travel between the inner and outer worlds. Can sneak out of the nation's top secret base with a special drug and I can smell the residual energy fluctuation of primal gold. An ordinary person who can come back from that place.
You. What on earth are you?
I come from 87 years in the future. I got here through an immature, time-spanning backtracking technology that costs a tremendous price. My original mission was to stop you from getting connected to that mutated other world. Or at least significantly slow this process down.
The future wants to stop me?
Yes, to stop you. Because with you here, Chinamo, and the boost from the otherworldly resources and technology you brought, human society in our world did enter a period of golden age of explosive technological development. Space jumping became almost mature, energy was nearly unlimited. Life technology extended human lifespan. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? But all of these cutting-edge technologies and resources ended up monopolized by a tiny handful of top elites and giant corporations. The technological barriers were hopelessly high. Wealth flowed to the top at an exponential rate. And 90% of ordinary people at the bottom lost their value as human beings. They couldn't participate in high-end production. Couldn't afford the expensive genetic optimization. They couldn't even get the most basic natural food that hasn't been replaced by synthetic nutrients. That became a luxury. The gap between rich and poor wasn't just a difference in numbers of money anymore. It turned into a chasm between life forms. The rich live in self-sustaining ecological domes, enjoying nearly eternal life and the ultimate sensory experience, while ordinary people struggle in giant, crowded, polluted slums, surviving on rations and synthetic nutrient paste. They're called the useless class. Social conflict escalated to an indescribable level. I came back to prevent that hopeless future from happening.
How could this happen? The resources and tech I brought should have benefited everyone. Why did it turn out like this? This isn't right for future development. There must be a serious problem in some part of the process. Is it the distribution system, tech ethics, or Xiaomu? The future you saw with your own eyes is not the only option. The tech itself isn't wrong. The fault lies with the human nature and systems guiding it. If we know about this risk now, why can't we change it? Why stop this give up eating for fear of choking approach?
You're right. This is exactly what I've been thinking about, and why I've hesitated to truly stop you. That future is one bad outcome from a confluence of many factors. Perhaps it's not inevitable. What I saw was a warning, not fate.
We can't give up on a good hope, just because we fear a bad possibility. The key is how we steer this power. I have an idea. I already plan to use the funds from the other world to open one, well, many large department stores. On the surface, it's normal business. In reality, it'll be my hub for moving goods between worlds. More importantly, this store can be positioned as affordable and high value. I can use my channel advantages to stably supply premium natural products and basic medicine far below market price. This directly benefits the most ordinary people. It also creates a huge number of jobs. This could be the seed to change the future's course.
Using business as a cover to avoid early attention. Intervening in the basic necessities market with fair pricing. Stabilizing the social foundation. Plus, the store's logistics network. Perfectly maps your goods circulation. That is a clever and practical entry point. Blindly blocking doesn't seem the best solution. Perhaps intervening and guiding is the right path. Your plan does have the potential to change possibilities. So, Xiaomu, former 7th Sequence agent of the Timeline Maintenance Bureau, I've decided to join your department store plan. My knowledge and understanding of some future tech trends and societal risks might help us avoid those pitfalls.
Welcome aboard, Xiaomu. All is well, Director Long. Also, I may have found a very special consultant.
Well, look who it is. If it isn't our big shot boss Chen, who moved away after making his fortune. What, finally found your conscience? Back to see us poor neighbors, huh? Or did your new place kick you out?
Annie Lee, I'm back for my things. You locked this door?
So I did. You left without a word. Who knows if you're running from debts? Your leftover junk in there might cover your rent and utilities? Plus, you scared my grandson last time. What about compensation for that?
Mom, why bother talking to him? He left, his stuff stays. That's fair. Who knows if his things are even clean?
Annie Lee, my lease ended, deposits gone, we're settled. We're even. My personal belongings are my property. You can't keep them.
Open it. Easy for you to say. No settling up today. You're not taking a single thing. Either pay up 5,000, no, 10,000 in compensation. Or get lost. That junk can be my consolation prize.
Looks like reason won't work. Hey, it's me. A little trouble at the old place. Don't make a fuss. Just send 2 guys up to help move some things.
Who? Calling in backup? Scaring who? Around here, I, Wan Lawu, fear no one. Roimo, what's up? Need obstacles cleared?
Just get this lock open. I need my personal items.
Kids, they're just playing in your room. No big deal. Didn't take anything valuable. Look at your face. Like someone died. It's just a small thing. Torn sheets, old clothes. I'll give you a few bucks, okay?
Landlord Wong, I'm the tenant, Chen Mo. I vacated as agreed and completed the handover. Returning today, for my belongings I found the room severely damaged by the former co-tenant, Li Xiuyan, and her family, who allowed a child to vandalize it. Evidence attached. Their attitude is also recorded. This constitutes intentional property damage and serious breach of lease and public order. I have all evidence and have filed a police report. As the owner, you must address this seriously, hold them legally accountable, and compensate my losses. Otherwise, I will pursue legal action, including against the property management for negligence.
Hey, what were you filming? Listen, if you mess with me, you'll regret it.
The video is already sent to the landlord. Your grandson was jumping on my bed, ripping my books, and I heard every word you just said. You just wait for the landlord and the police to show up. Oh, and I forgot to mention, those worthless books are out-of-print professional texts. The set is worth 30,000. That cup is a limited edition, worth 5,000. The custom bedding set is 8,000, plus emotional distress and lost wages. Do the math.
You wretched, parentless brat.
How dare you? Treating my place like a playground. Old Lady Lee, you get out here. Shut up. The video's clear as day. The bed, books, clothes, cup, and all that nonsense you were spouting. Chinamo has already filed a police report. This is willful property damage. You're looking at a lawsuit.
Oh, Boss Wang, it's not like that. It was that Chinamo who started it.
I don't care about your squabbles. My property is damaged. The lease is clear. Take care of the premises. Look at the mess you've made. Listen, Old Lady Lee, right now. Get all these people out of here. If you ever bring this many people for a party again, causing chaos and disturbing other tenants, you'll pay 3 months' rent and get out immediately. Ah, Mr. Chen. You're still here. My deepest apologies. I failed to manage this. You shouldn't have had to deal with this. I've given them a stern warning and dealt with it. I guarantee it won't happen again. So, about the police report. Could you perhaps let it go? A big scandal wouldn't be good for the building's reputation.
So young, and already with sticky fingers. Touching and breaking other people's things. What a bright future. And you're raising him so well. Throwing tantrums, making false accusations, really upholding the family traditions. I hope your next roommate can handle your family values.
I'll tear your mouth out, you devil.
Old Lady Lee, you dare raise a hand? Unbelievable. Look at yourself. I'm telling you. I wasn't joking before. 'Cause any more trouble. And you won't have to wait. I'm ordering you to move out right now. No security deposit. Get out. Hey kid, what are you looking at? Longy here has taken a liking to this spot. Take your crappy laptop and get lost. You hear? Baga has spoken. We run this area now. Want to do business here? Did you ask us? This is a public area. I'm here on legitimate business. You have no right to kick me out. Right? This club in my hand is my right. Kid, you look soft. Be smart if you don't want a beating. Otherwise, this computer of yours. And you yourself are gonna leave something behind today.
Try touching him.
Oh, another one with a death wish. Wanna play the hero? Just you? Damn, why waste words on this pretty boy? Let's take care of him too. Look at his shabby look. Bet you can't even call for a few people, can you?
I'll give you a chance. Take him in and get out of here now. I can pretend this never happened.
Who the hell are you to tell me to get lost? Brothers, loosen his bones for him.
I've run into a bit of trouble. Sent you the location. A few flies who don't know the rules are making a racket. Let them hear a sound and learn some manners.
Scaring who? Learn manners? I am the rules. Kid, you. Brother Mo, the flies are under control. Awaiting instructions.
Can we talk properly now? You're the local tough guys around here. Good. I happen to need some people to handle local Trivialities. I like this place. You'll work for me from now on. Unwilling?
Willing. Willing. Big bro. No, no. Boss! We'll follow you through fire and water. Just say the word.
Leave a contact. Have them register their IDs. They're under your outer perimeter jurisdiction from now on.
Understood.
Troubles resolved. Now we can take a proper look at our supermarket site.
Why, you must be Mr. Chen? I am Gu Tiancheng of the Gu Group. I was blind. My men were ignorant and offended you. I apologize. I deserve to die. I deserve to die.
Bosco, is it? Your men said you run this area.
A misunderstanding. A huge misunderstanding, Mr. Chen. This land isn't. This whole district, if you fancy it, it's yours. These blind fools. Scarface. You bunch of blind turtles. How dare you offend Mr. Chen? Kneel and apologize to Mr. Chen, now. From today, you are no longer part of the Gu Group. Your lives belong to Mr. Chen. If Mr. Chen says east, you don't even glance west. I'll personally sink you in the river. Got it? Mr. Chen, we were wrong. We failed to recognize your stature. Our lives are yours now. Command us as you wish.
All right, Bosco. Since it was a misunderstanding, let's clear the air. But I do have my eye on this land. I plan to build a department store here.
No problem, Mr. Chen. What do you need? Construction crew, materials, blueprints, or permits? My Gu Group will handle everything. We'll build it to your specs. Fastest speed, best quality, no charge. Consider it our apology to you, Mr. Chen. A token of my sincerity.
Since Bosco is so generous, I'll leave the groundwork and permits to you. The specific plans and requirements, I'll have Shimu coordinate with you.
Bosco, I'll send you the store's design specs, layout, and construction standards. Follow them precisely. I won't tolerate any corner cutting or deviations from the plan. Yes, yes, yes. Don't worry, Mr. Xiao. We'll follow the highest standards. We won't cut any corners.
Get up. You'll stay here from now on. Provide security and keep order during construction. No outsiders cause trouble. Take orders from Bosco and his project manager. Assist the crew. Understood?
Understood. Brother Mo, mission accomplished. No one will disrupt the construction.
Leave this to them. Let's go finalize the plans. The site survey is done. We can start modeling.
Why are you standing around? Call the best crew. Tomorrow, no, tonight, they start prep work. One mistake, and I'll skin you alive.